Ladies and gentlemen, I just have to come out and say it. This is one of my favorite videos that I've made in a while because it's one of the coolest Easter eggs I have ever seen in a Call of Duty game. And for sure, the coolest Easter egg I have ever seen in a Call of Duty trailer. For those of you who don't know, the trailer that's playing in the background here is the Season 2 cinematic trailer for Black Ops Cold War. However, there is an Easter egg in this trailer that nobody picked up on, and it is huge. It connects Black Ops 1 and Black Ops Cold War in a way we have never seen before. Things that were in Black Ops 1 are directly in this cutscene, and nobody caught it. Nobody saw it. And because of that, I am so excited to bring you guys this video. It is one of my favorite Easter eggs ever, and I wanted to do this video in a way that you could kind of discover the Easter egg and how cool it is along with me. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what the Easter egg is. You may not understand it when I show it to you, and then I'm going to break it down and you should fully understand how cool this Easter egg really is. So first things first, let's dive in and let me show you what this Easter egg is. So this cutscene starts out by telling you that it is in Laos in Southeast Asia in April 19th, 1984. Cool thing about this Easter egg is it's the very first thing that happens in the trailer. As we kind of fly in on the helicopter here, you can see kind of this mountainous landscape, and one thing you may have noticed is off to the right hand side you see this like little orange thing jutting out from the mountains, and I did not realize what this was until I zoomed in. So if we pause this and slowly zoom in on this area, you can start to realize that this just isn't an orange thing sticking out from the mountain. It isn't just a patch of dirt in the mountain. It's actually an airplane crash site. Now at this point, what is cool is that probably only about 25% of you who are watching this video actually know what this Easter egg is fully right now. And it's huge. It's so connecting between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops Cold War, and I'm betting a lot of you don't get it. So let me know down in the comments if you've already figured out what this is and what this means. But let me explain if you don't already get it. In Black Ops 1, there was actually a couple of missions that took place in Laos. In the one that we're going to be looking at today, it is called Crash Site. At the beginning of this mission, you make your way up a river in a boat, shooting everything in sight, making sure that you are the only thing that survives. Once they get to the end of the river, they all get out of the boat and start working their way up a mountain. As they do so, you get in several gunfights, but as you get closer to the words of the top, you find a downed airplane, hence the name of the mission being called Crash Site. At this time, you work your way up the wing to see what the cargo was inside of this Russian airplane. The weird thing is this is a Russian airplane in Laos. It doesn't really fit here. Now, as you get inside the airplane, this is what you find.
Chemical weapon. Nova 6. Must have dispersed after the crash.
Grenade launchers, China Lakes. The hell are the Russians with American weapons?
Must be some kind of setup. Nova 6 is all gone. See here? Map of the area. It's gotta be Kravchenko's compound, deep inside Laos.
So at this point, Woods, Mason, and Bowman are inside this airplane. They know that Nova 6 was originally inside because one of the pilots had died after the crash because of this chemical weapon that we know is Nova 6. They find a map to Kravchenko's compound, and they know that Kravchenko is smuggling Nova 6 gas. Does this sound familiar? Now, the reason why I say this is because in the Season 2 cutscene for Black Ops Cold War, they are in Laos because they are tracking down Adler, who has been captured by Stitch. In this cutscene, Stitch says to the new character Naga this.
Stitch, the rats are here. Adler's secure and headed to you in Verdansk.
Good. Make them believe we care about the Nova 6 supply lines.
So once again, talking about the Nova 6 and specifically the Nova 6 supply lines, which Woods already knows is there because he found them in Black Ops 1 in the mission Crash Site, specifically dealing with Kravchenko's compound. So now, if you don't already know this, if you didn't play Black Ops 1, Crash Site may be the most important mission in the entire game because of what happens next. They're inside the airplane, they find China Lakes, and all of a sudden, they have to defend themselves. But as they get in this fight, slowly the airplane starts to fall off the cliff, and they fall. This is what ends up happening to them.
Dragovich, Kravchenko.
It's been too long, Mason. We must make up for lost time.
So Mason, Woods, and Bowman get captured, which leads to one of my favorite scenes of any Call of Duty game, which we've talked about before, which is the interrogation / captured scene from Black Ops 1. In this scene, Mason, Woods, and Bowman are captured, and shortly after Bowman is literally murdered right in front of you, they bring in Frank Woods and start playing Russian roulette with them. But Woods and Mason have some other plans.
Talk. Blake! What's the plan?
I'm thinking.
No talk!
One chance, Mason. We'll take it. Okay.
Bang! You can't kill me! You shoot, GI, you shoot! Fuck! This time, do it! In line!
Ready.
Play. Bang!
6 and 8 o'clock.
So aside from being one of the coolest scenes in any Call of Duty game, both of these missions that we have watched in this video take place in Laos. This brings us back to the opening scene of Season 2 for Black Ops Cold War. In this scene, the helicopter flies in down the same river that you went down in the boat within Black Ops 1. And off to the right-hand side, you can see the crash site for the airplane. Now, if you don't believe me that this is the same airplane, if you take a closer look, you can see that the nose of the airplane has fallen forward, just like it did in Black Ops 1, where Woods, Mason, and Bowman all fell to be captured. On top of this, you can see the comparison in this cutscene here. As Dragovich and Kravchenko walk towards you, you can see the nose of the airplane a little bit further forward and down lower, just like you see it in the cutscene for Season 2 of Black Ops Cold War. But there is even more than this, because in the Season 2 cutscene, we actually get to hear Woods comment about this, because as they go and land the helicopter, you can hear Woods say "goddamn Laos" as they go in to help their fellow soldiers.
Light 'em up!
Goddamn Laos! It's go time! Get on the go! Don't get killed!
So obviously what this is referring to is the rough time that Woods had last time he was in Laos, losing one of his best friends, Bowman, and everything else that happened, including being captured. Now, this is interesting because it ties the two together, but it also changes the way that you look at the Season 2 cutscene as well. Because in this cutscene, when Stitch tells Naga that he wants the good guys to be focused on the supply line of Nova 6, clearly there is something else to this plan. And of course, that is what Woods is going to be focused on, because last time he was in Laos, that's what they were hunting down, Kravchenko, the Nova 6, and that's why they ended up in the crash site that we see at the very beginning of the Season 2 cutscene. And that is how it all ties together. Everything in this cutscene is a continuation of the mission crash site and everything that happened in Laos in Black Ops 1, tied in with Adler and the events of Black Ops Cold War. And that is why I think this is one of the coolest Easter eggs ever in a Call of Duty game, and definitely the coolest Easter egg ever in a cutscene. So at this point, I want you guys to be honest down in the comments. Did any of you actually recognize the crash site when you watched the trailer yesterday for the first time? I don't think any of you did, because nobody tweeted it at me. It wasn't in any of the comments in yesterday's videos, and it's a super small detail, but it is a huge detail, especially for the story of Black Ops 1 and going into Black Ops Cold War. So like I said, let me know what you think down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, you enjoyed the Easter egg, it's always appreciated if you do hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, like what you see, want to stay up to date on everything Call of Duty, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I want